This is just a quick little pre-video to the video. I'm going to give you guys a little tip for those of you that don't know. I know how much you love listening to me talk, but if you click right up here, you'll see the settings button, and you can change the playback speed. So you can make me talk, 1.25, 1.5, 2 times as fast. So that's a little gift from me to you. Secondly, I didn't mention it in my video. I also cannot believe that you got my LinkedIn account shut down. It's like my own personal account. I don't know how you manufactured that one. I tried to validate with an ID, it won't even let me do it. I gotta write an affidavit and have it signed by a notary. I don't know how you pulled that one off. You guys are magicians, you really are. Never cease to amaze me. Now here's the video. You all should come work with us setting poles, because you just keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, I don't think there's a depth you can't get to. So now you shut my iPad, email, all access off. I'm kind of surprised it took you this long. But let's just review a couple things. So, me not being allowed on the property, having my badge shut off, you claim there's a policy about that. Employees out on leave. I've never seen that apply to anybody. I've never seen the policy, and I've never seen it to happen to anybody except for me. Is there also a policy where your email and iPad and everything gets locked out as well? Because I haven't found that policy either. I can go through all the ones that I have printed out and try to find it, but I don't think it's in there. So let's just think. It sounds a lot like more retaliation. And it sounds like the Speak Up group is trying to prevent me from speaking up. And it has to be retaliation if my iPad's the only iPad getting shut off. The only way we get shut off and locked out is because I was speaking up, I think. And I also, when I was trying to obtain my personal medical records, remember I had security and the police called on me? Do you remember that one? I don't think that's in a policy anywhere either. I don't think people just get flagged. I think somebody didn't like it. Maybe a director. That I was trying to get my medical records. So none of that seems normal. Now, this is the same security department that I reached out to regarding the well-being check, the false report given to the police, my altered medical records, the fraudulent review created about me, and not only the security was the last department that I went to. I had gone to every other department prior to that. So nobody did anything, when it was me raising legitimate concerns. So only action gets taken against me when I'm not doing anything, but security's sending the police to my house. So nobody's doing anything on behalf of the people that are actually speaking up and doing the right thing. It definitely sounds like discrimination, harassment, and retaliation. I mean, if you see it differently, I'd love to know. Oh, and you also won't let me go to Attleboro and get my personal belongings. That one I still can't wrap my head around. I can't go to Attleboro in any capacity and get my belongings. You can have security there. I don't care. But I haven't been damaged though because I'm still employed. Let's not forget that. Thank you. Thank you for putting me in this awesome position where I'm still employed but can't go back to the environment you all created and everything that you put me through. No reasonable person would. You know what would have been a better idea? Instead of doing all those things I just talked about to me, And the iPad shutting that off, the security and the police trying to get my medical records, not letting me on the property, not letting me get my belongings, all the stuff. It would have been a better idea had you taken away my discipline back in December of 2022 when it shouldn't have been given any discipline because I provided all my approval letters. Had you just taken that away in December of 2022 or in January of 2023 or February or March or April or May and on and on. Well, June, it was a little late because then you wanted to give me a DML on top of the discipline that you wouldn't remove. But yeah, had we just gone back in time to that, I mean, where would we be? Not here. So, I mean, food for thought for next time. I mean, you'll never get somebody else like me. I'm sure of that. So you probably just get away with it. But that would have been better. Or then, no, in June, even, take the discipline away and pay me my back pay that I was asking for at the time, which was very minimal. I believe it was $50,000 in June that I was asking for. That was just lost overtime wages. I wasn't even counting anything else. I still just wanted to stop. Or in September of 2023, when I asked for, $180,000 in back pay, lost wages. But then from September on, that's when we get into all this fraudulent stuff and just the worst emotional distress you could probably try to put somebody through. So, I mean, yeah, there's so many chances, but, you guys just don't want to behave. You can't behave. Now we get the iPad shut off. And I can't get my stuff, but I'm still employed. Cool. All right. I see. Let's just come back next week. What are you going to do then when I try to come back? What then? Probably just be a good idea, instead of shutting the iPad off and everything, if you just made a counter offer to my settlement demand. That would have been a better, at least then you probably wouldn't be getting a video. Even if you offered me $1, you probably wouldn't get this video. I'd be like, all right, at least they did something. But no, you just keep playing these games. No, I don't have my company email or anything. The more you people do this to me, the more you're just going to irritate me, and it's going to make me fight harder and stronger and go after everything that I can and everything that I know. I don't know how else to say it. You've all done me so dirty. I haven't done any of you dirty. You don't like my videos. You don't like me calling you out on what you've done to me. You don't like me comparing and contrasting, telling you, how would you feel in my shoes? Sorry. Would you do this to your own, kids or, cousins, fathers, anyone in your own family? Imagine. I don't know how you all sleep. I don't. It's crazy. So, I'm talking to Patrick later. This afternoon. Early afternoon. I really hope that maybe some sort of, not just the usual silence, will happen. And I want answers. I still want all my findings on my ethics complaints and everything else. That hasn't gone away. You're not done. I've done more of an investigation than anybody has. And I don't even have the resources that you have. I mean, you can pull it all up. You can get right on those admin notes. So, I don't know. I'm sure this won't be the last video. I might have to send it from a different email address in case you all blocked my Gmail account. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I mean, I'll play the game till the end. Apparently you guys will too, but I don't lose and I don't break, so I'll play it longer than you guys will. Definitely. Trust me. Never gonna let you win. Never gonna let you beat me down. Never gonna let you break me. What a shame. What an absolute shame. But enjoy the rest of your day. Hi, Carl and Ryan. Miss you.